I gotta say, Steve, it's great having you back in studio. We always have so much fun, and it doesn't hurt that you're a fan of the show.
Oh, I sure am. Do you actually know what my favorite segment is?
What's that?
What? No drum roll.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Animal class.
Well, thanks, Steve. Those segments are really fun to produce.
And they're very informative, too.
And the next animal we're going to be featuring is the beautiful Scarlet Ibis, which the Toronto team and I found at Hands On Exotics. Check it out.
Welcome to Animal Class.
Do you know what the national bird of Trinidad and Tobago is? Me neither, but it is currently sitting on my hand, pecking away at my forearm, which doesn't hurt too much. This is Ginny, and I'm here with Amanda from Hands On Exotics. So what can you tell us about this bird?
So her name is Ginny, and she is a Scarlet Ibis.
Scarlet Ibis.
That's right. So this is a wading bird that comes from South America and the Caribbean. They like to live along the coastline of Brazil, as well as those Caribbean islands.
So first of all, we have to mention her color. It is this beautiful orange scarlet.
Exactly, yeah. She's a bright reddish orangish color, and that actually comes from the shrimp that she eats. So when she was born, she was all gray, and then when she started eating shrimp, all of her feathers turned pink.
Really? That's really neat.
The skin on her face is pink, just like her feathers, but as soon as her beak starts, it's a very dark gray, almost black, probably about 6 inches long, her beak, and it comes out pretty far and curves about halfway through. So that long beak helps her to probe for her food in the mud. So she kind of sticks it down, wiggles it around a little bit. It's very sensitive, and she's looking for small insects, shrimp, and little beetles that might live in the mud in the ocean.
Moving to the size of her, the rest of her body, her legs are, again, maybe about like 6 inches long, and she's got long individual toes with maybe talons are pretty short, would you say?
Yeah, so those talons are those claws on her toes. They're not really meant for catching prey like a bird of prey would. It's just meant for gripping those tree branches. So you'll notice, unlike most water birds, her feet aren't webbed. She's got long toes. That's mainly for perching on the trees that are close to the water.
And for some reason, she likes to sit on top of your head.
Yeah, she loves to sit on people's heads, and she searches your ears for worms. Those long legs help to keep her dry while she's walking through the shallow water.
And so her wingspan, how big would you say that is when she's in full flight?
Her wingspan is probably about 2 to 3 feet long.
If she's outstretched, how big would you say she is?
So her full body's probably about 3 feet if she's got her neck stretched out long, but with her neck tucked in, probably more closer to 2.
Another really cool feature is her eyes. She has, it looks like 2 eyelids that keep flashing back and forth.
She actually has an inner membrane on her eye that helps to keep it clean. So it's kind of like an inner eyelid that closes sideways instead of top to bottom.
Well, thank you for introducing us to Ginny, the Scarlet Ibis.
You're very welcome.
I can't believe it's Ginny's diet that determines the amazing color of her feathers.
I know, right? It's pretty cool. In the wild, they live in flocks of around 30 birds, and flocks congregate in colonies of several thousands for protection.
Wow, that would be so amazing to witness.
And if you ever get the chance to hold an ibis, I'd recommend wearing gloves because although we didn't show it in the segment, Ginny went to the bathroom on my hand no less than 3 times.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm just gonna admire from afar.